Hello, YouTube family, and welcome to the weekend edition. This is when we bring you all the scoop fancied up courtesy of David A. Gaines. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture, and much like we do during the week, we give out hugs. So come on, let's get a hug. Hugsies for the weekend. Here's a question for you. When is your movie season? Is it in the winter, around the holidays, or is it the summer? Because if it is the summer, woo-wee, I've got some good scoop on the way. Check out Michael B. Jordan and Ryan Coogler. Their movie Sinners is coming out on the 18th. But would you check out how awesome these guys are? This is their latest photo shoot from Essence Magazine. Easter weekend. Get ready. Which twin are we going to love? Michael B. Jordan. And it is a thriller indeed, where everyone is a sinner. Get ready for Superman, July 11th. You've got David Corenswet, who's playing Superman. But can I tell you who steals the show, who steals the movie? And you can just catch this just by the previews. Crypto the dog. Yes, Crypto the dog steals the show. Superman, it's coming July 11th in theaters. Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning. This is going to be the final Mission Impossible. Of course, you got Tom Cruise. Of course, you've got all of the stunts. It hits theaters Memorial Day weekend, May 23rd. Let's do a little trivia. The first Mission Impossible came out in 1996. The original TV series was in 1966. Get ready. Ving Rhames is back. Angela Bassett is back. And of course, Tom Cruise. Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning, coming to theaters May 23rd. She's finally getting her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. We are talking about Sheryl Lee Ralph, the Abbott Elementary star, the dream girl, Moesha's mom. This Wednesday, April 16th, Sheryl Lee Ralph is getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, as we have seen Sheryl Lee Ralph throughout the years. The senator's wife. She is such a wonderful, wonderful woman. It had to be postponed. She was supposed to get it in January, but because of the Hollywood fire, she couldn't get it. Sheryl Lee Ralph is getting her due, her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Oscar winner Forest Whitaker is back with The Godfather of Harlem. It's returning to MGM Plus. Forest Whitaker plays the gangster Bumpy Johnson, but in this season, he is joined by actor Rome Flynn. He's playing Frank Lucas. Season 4, Godfather of Harlem, returns to MGM Plus. Tamron Hall, you can now call her a New York Times best-selling kids author because her book, Harlem Honey, which is the dedication to her son, it's actually Tamron's first children's book, and it's already on the New York Times bestsellers list. Are we ready for Karate Kid Legends? It's the brand new Karate Kid movie, which is opening in theaters May the 3rd. The continuing story as it evolves. The first Karate Kid movie came out in 1984. Since 1984, there have been a total of 6. There have been 3 sequels. There was the remake. And now we have Karate Kid Legends. Ralph Macchio is back, everybody. And there's a new Karate Kid. And we've got Jackie Chan. It looks so good. Same premise, same story. But instead of going to Asia, they come to America. And everything unfolds with the rivalry, the bullying, and how this young Asian actor becomes a legend. Or I guess you could say the next legend. And Ralph Macchio is there to teach him and show him. Mark your calendar for May 30th for the Karate Kid Legends. I Know What You Did Last Summer. This movie, when it first came out, it was the rage. And now, after many years, it's returning to theaters July 18th. Here's a quick look at some of the highlights. You got Jennifer Love Hewitt. You've got Freddie Prinze Jr. Are you ready I Know What You Did Last Summer, coming out in July on the 18th. And now it's time for Ask Auntie. How can you get your questions answered? Leave your comments. Leave your comments. I will answer any questions as you see that I do. John Jackson, 1466. Auntie Patty, will you ever provide live content with the audience participation? Yes. As soon as I learn how to do that, David's going to teach me. And I know on Friday, he's going to have me do a live, and he's going to help me. I just need a little assistance. Our next question is TL714. Love your channel. I was wondering, will you ever have any merch to buy? Yes, merch is coming. I don't want to say what it is. I don't want nobody stealing my ideas. But yes, there's going to be merch to buy from the channel. Our next question, Sim Sensible 7604. Patty, I'm considering much needed partial replacement of teeth. Have there been any side effects with your dental implants? No. And I'm going to tell you why. I get my teeth cleaned faithfully every 3 months. I make sure that they're clean. Because what dental implants are, they're prosthetics. I had very, very bad gum disease years ago, and they had to rip out my whole mouth. And they really gave me a beautiful, beautiful smile. But I am on the cleanings because just like most prosthetics, food, popcorn, food, they can get stuck underneath the prosthetics. You must continue to clean your teeth. You can't walk around and be like, I never have to get my teeth cleaned again. Yes, you do, because you must take care of your mouth. So thank God I've never had any problems with the implants. I know it can be pricey. I always tell people either save up or shop around for the best dental implants. My services is done in a day. They call it teeth in a day. And yes, it can be pricey, but it could be the best thing. Because I speak for a living, dentures were an option. They weren't an option. And because I had no bone structure right here, I couldn't get dentures, so I had to get implants. Best thing I could have ever done. But if you're thinking, oh, it's a little challenge, get that side gig. Get your mouth fixed. Don't walk around with your mouth because you can get something done. Teresa Justice, 366. Hi, Auntie. Can you please check on Gladys Knight? I heard she's under the weather. That was about a month ago. Gladys is doing good. She had the flu. She had to cancel some shows. She should have never went on. Because you know how it is when you're sick and you try to press on and you realize that you can't. I've got some exciting Gladys Knight news. She is going on tour. They're calling it the Queen's Tour. 4 queens, 1 stage. Gladys Knight, Patti LaBelle, Shaka Khan, Stephanie Mills. All 4 great voices. And I'm sure they are coming to a city near you because they're going everywhere. But Gladys is doing good. She is, getting up there in age, and I will not be surprised when she announces her retirement, because sometimes, even though it's hard, you've got to take heed of your health and your conditions. I loved Frankie Valli in the 4 Seasons. I know I'm switching lanes. He needs to retire. He's like 91, and he just stands there with the mic like he's frozen. His face is frozen. The body is frozen. It's a mess. And I'm like, why do they keep doing this to Frankie Valli? He's like a legend from a certain era. Why do they keep putting him out here? I don't believe that you should be performing past your time. So be careful with what you're doing. Be very careful with what you are doing. But Gladys Knight, she's doing okay. And our last question, Valerie Jones, 1013. Hi, Auntie. With all the confusion that's going on in the world right now, what do you do to relieve stress? I'm a professional nap taker. I am. I love chocolate ice cream. I love to read. And you know what? I love talking to you guys. I do. I love talking with you guys. And I love cooking. So I'll go in the kitchen, I'll cook. I really enjoy working. So for me, this is a lot of fun. I so appreciate you guys so much. But I think you got to find stuff that you love to do, and I love to cook. We are living in some stressful times. Sometimes you turn on the news and you're like, oh my gosh, you just see what's happening, and it's just not good. Find something that you love, something that can bring you enjoyment. I also have a garden, so I like being out in my garden because sometimes you can't take in all of this stuff at the same time. It'll just drive you crazy. But find something that you love that makes you happy. Thanks for joining us for the weekend edition. I'm Patty Jackson, your auntie of pop culture. So glad to have you along. Subscribe to the channel. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. Leave a comment. When you have a question and you wanted to be a part of Ask Auntie, leave the questions below because I am here to answer your questions. So just like leave your questions right there. Gladly answer them. David A. Gaines puts everything together. And wouldn't you say that he does a great job? David A. Gaines, thank you, thank you, thank you. This is the weekend edition. It's big hair, curl, scoop, advice, you name it. We got you. Thanks for joining us.